All right, I have this can of Crescent sheet dough that I opened. The can actually didn't pop when I opened it, which is kind of disappointing. Usually it scares me. The top part just popped off. Anyways, I'm gonna take this. Now I don't use pizza crust because it's a little bit too thick. I like this Crescent dough because it's very flaky and light. So we're just gonna take this, put it on the bottom of a greased baking dish. Next step is I have 1 pound of ground beef. Now guys, I cooked this with a little bit of taco seasoning and 1 jar of small salsa. So you're gonna take this, put it on top. Such an easy, great dinner. Don't have a lot of time. You could actually kind of cook some of this stuff at home the night before. So you're gonna take this ground beef. I drained out the fat. I did use a lean ground beef. The jar of salsa. You could use Rotel too. I just like salsa because I don't like big chunks of vegetables. So you're gonna spread that out. Now I'm gonna take some sour cream. I'm not gonna use this whole 16-ounce portion because I am gonna save some for after. Kind of like a garnish. So I'm gonna use, I don't know, about half of this, about 8 ounces. So just gonna go ahead and spread this over everything. All right, so I'm just gonna spread some of that out. Looks great. Now I'm gonna add, you guessed it, cheddar cheese. I like to finely shred it on this dish just because it melts very, very nicely. Everything is already cooked in the dish besides the Crescent dough, and that doesn't take very long. So just gonna kind of go ahead, spread this out a little bit. This taco bake is awesome. I know guys like having Taco Tuesdays. Gotta get all the shells, get all the ingredients, kind of make a mess. It's kind of an easier way to do it, just in one dish. Something I like on my tacos is olives. Go ahead and take some black sliced olives. I did use the low sodium taco mix, so that way this dish isn't overly salty. Just a few olives, spread that out like that. This dish is going to be amazing. Now, I'm guessing you guys probably aren't going to be surprised at this last ingredient, but obviously it's one of my favorite you've seen already. That's right, crushed up nacho cheese Doritos. Now, obviously, I can't take this idea on my own. Taco Bell kind of credited this with the taco shells, and I gotta admit, everybody has a favorite fast food. Mine's the Taco Bell Doritos tacos. So I'm kind of doing a spin on that in my taco bake. Oh, we're just gonna use all of these. I already crushed them up. What else am I gonna do with them? So just gonna spread this out. Got a nice crunch to the dish. All right, that looks really good. All right, I'm gonna take this, put it in the oven on 350 for about 30 minutes. All right, I just took this out of the oven. Looks great, smells great. Now, as always, the best part. You hear that crunch? Love it. I just don't feel like this dish would be the same without the Doritos. Now, granted, you could use regular tortilla chips or something else, but look at that. Amazing. Smells good. Pastry crust is nice and flaky. Put that on the plate. That aside. Just gonna add a little bit more sour cream on top. Now I get to try it.